All right, everybody. Welcome to Cute Fit Release. My name's Emily. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Welcome back. Happy Monday. We're going to do an upper body release on the wall today. We're going to start with the chest. So what we're going to do is you're going to find that collarbone. We're going to go just below that collarbone. You're going to place that lacrosse ball on that chest muscle there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come up against the wall here. And then from there, we're going to utilize our legs to help move us up and down and side to side to go back and forth. Now remember, when you're utilizing your legs up against the wall, we want to make sure that if you need more pressure, you're going to scoot those feet out to add a little bit more. And then if you need less pressure, you're going to scoot those feet back in towards the wall. If you're just joining, we're going to start with that chest muscle. Remember, find that collarbone, go just underneath that chest muscle, or just underneath that collarbone to that chest muscle, and then utilize those legs from here. Now remember, if you find a tender spot, meaning an area that's just a little bit more painful than the rest, we want to go ahead and hold that pressure, really breathe through it until you feel like that pain has dissipated, and then you can continue to roll after that. Nice and easy here. Hope everybody had a great weekend. If you did anything fun, go ahead and leave that in the chat box. We went on a little bit of a camping trip, super nice weather. Very grateful to hang out with some friends that I haven't seen in a really long time due to COVID. So that was a really, really nice thing to see them and kind of hang out, do some hiking. Remember to get underneath kind of where that armpit is too. We want to make sure to get that area. I know it can be a sensitive spot, so just kind of breathe through it. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. The same thing, find that collarbone. We're going to go just underneath that collarbone in that fleshy area on that chest muscle. We ended up sleeping in the back of my car again. And I can't tell you how much, it's so easy to do that. Instead of, setting up your tent and then breaking it down in the morning when you're tired, we literally just closed the hatch, got in the car and left yesterday. Everybody was kind of making fun of us for not setting up the tent, but then a bunch of them climbed down in and saw how comfortable it was. And they're like, all right, I actually don't blame you for doing this. And the last night it was a little chilly too. So it was nice to be warm inside that car. Probably will do that a lot this year if we're not actually backpacking to some campsites. All right, let's go ahead and move along. I want to go to the back of the traps. So what you're going to do is you're going to place that lacrosse ball just on the back of one of those traps. We'll split it up left and right because we never want to cross over that spine. So you'll place that lacrosse ball right there. And then remember, we don't want to be on that spine, but we do want to get as close as we can to that spine. So as close as you can to the spine and then coming all the way out almost to that posterior shoulder. And then again, you're controlling that pressure with your legs. So if you need more pressure, you're going to scoot those feet out away from the wall. And if you need less pressure, you'll scoot those feet.
Yeah, I'm doing the towels, the shop towels.
And then as always here, when you find a tender spot, just make sure to breathe through that nice and easy. I know sometimes it really can take your breath away. So just be sure that you're breathing through that, not holding that breath at all. Got a lot of crunchies here. You know, whenever you're not sleeping in your bed, you always kind of wake up feeling a little sore. Yesterday I woke up, just my upper body, my neck region was just a little sore. Also stayed up way too late. I ended up going to bed actually last night at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I was so exhausted, could barely keep my eyes open. All right, let's go ahead and switch sides. Nice job with that. It's a gloomy day here in Colorado. Supposed to get some rain this week. It reminds me of being back home in Illinois. It's very gloomy. The sun's trying to peek out, but can't really get there. I'm not wearing the perfect sweater right now. A little nylon and the ball keeps kind of slipping away from me. I wish it would actually like thunderstorm though. I haven't had a thunderstorm in a little bit. And I just miss that. I miss seeing lightning. I miss hearing thunder. Only a little bit though. All right, let's move along to the rhomboids. So the rhomboids are located in between that shoulder blade and that spine, so right in that fleshy area. And so what we want to do is you want to place that lacrosse ball right on that area, and then you're going to give yourself a nice big hug because you deserve it. But what this also helps is it helps open up that area. So really allows the lacrosse ball to get in that rhomboid, and it helps avoid that shoulder blade and that spine region. And then from there, slight movement side to side because you do have that spine and that shoulder blade, and then movements up and down with those legs. And then the same rule applies where if you need more pressure, you're going to scoot those feet out. If you need less, you'll scoot those feet back in. And then the other rule is that if you find those tender spots, to really just hold that pressure and breathe through it. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides. This will be the last region we're on. Y'all are doing great. Thanks so much for joining. Love having you on. If there's anything you ever want to see, experience, or do, just let me know, and I will try to get it either in that class or in a future class. We have this class, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So plenty of time to get to whatever you are looking forward to. Just shoot me an email or leave it in the chat box afterwards, and I will be sure to get to that for you. All right, everybody, come out of that nice and easy. Nice job today. Thanks for joining. This is CubeFit Release. My name's Emily. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can throw those in the chat box. If not, I look forward to seeing you next time.
Hey, thanks, Emily.
Thanks, Dan.